back with a new deck today. I was watching the little Frank Lepore playing the green-white enchantment deck, and it looked fun. And so I wanted to build a legacy enchantment, or not a legacy, EDH enchantment deck that would also be fun. Um, the only thing here, I think I want to take out the one Wrath and I want to put in Sphere of Safety. If we actually own one. Oh yeah, it's in white. So, that's what we're working with. Creature. Couple more creatures. Creature. Some more. We have like 15 creatures in the deck. Of those 15 creatures, 2 of them are enchantment creatures, the Eidolon of Blossoms and the Courser of Prufix. Um, the other ones are either enchantresses, that one lonely wood elves with the Oracle of Moldiah for his buddy, and then we have a couple clones, which we can either clone our enchantresses or, clone something good of theirs. Um, Prime Seeker will help us draw cards if we haven't got our enchantress thing going. Um, Progenitor Mimic is just good, if they play like a Consecrated Sphinx or anything. The rest of the deck is either Artifact Ramp or enchantments. We have 2 counter spells, or 3 counter spells. These are the 3 that I will pretty much run in any blue deck. Because, you can't just go counter list, but, if I'm going to run some, I'm not going to run like 20 counters in a deck just because it's running blue. But I will run the 3 best counters ever printed. And then as far as the rest of this stuff, it's all enchantments, the 1 Wrath, 1 anti, them Austere commanding us or something. And yeah, so pretty much we're just going to draw a bunch of cards, play a bunch of cards, and eventually we'll either hit a Sacred Mesa and start making a bunch of tokens, or, Dictate of Heliod, to make these tokens actual threats. We have a Johnny, Mentor of Heroes in here to help us find... yeah, it's pretty much going to be a creature or a planeswalker. See, I thought he was an enchantment creature or planeswalker. See, that makes him a lot worse in this deck now. But, whatever. So yeah, I don't know how it's going to do, but we shall find out. We're about to hop in a game here. And let's get in here with Mana Screwed. Oh, never mind, this is 3-headed giant. We are not doing 3-headed giant. We will start, I don't know, multiplayer. I don't know they fixed the lag yet, so we're going to 60-minute timers. Alright, so I'm going to pause this and come back if we ever fire up. Okay, and we are back. We are playing Janara up against ICP Juggalo and his Soul Kanar deck, Sliver Overlord, and the Mimeoplasm. So, pretty much this is going to suck for us, but we are going to tough it out because it is Friday. I am off work for a few days, and we don't really care. Gameplay settings. I don't see the speed. Like, I mean, I see replay speed. Uh, Maybe this is what he's talking about. Okay, so we're up. Soul Kanar, he's going to be just Grisix control. We're going to drop this Hallowed Fountain. Um, I don't know whether this is actual slivers or not, but we shall find out soon. Gameplay setting, graphic preferences. I do not see graphic preferences. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I see what he's talking about. Boom. Alright, we ain't doing anything here. Okay, so this week was an interesting week. Oh, he is actual slivers. That's gonna be bad. Nothing too crazy happened this week. Just, another week of working with the mentally ill. You never know what's gonna happen. Why are you attacking me? That was completely uncalled for. This is the dude playing the broken deck. Well, I'm gonna ramp. And then I'm gonna Thoughtseize myself and put Terrestrodon in the graveyard. And then I'm going to animate dead him. And kill the animate dead so I can reanimate him again in the same turn and get everyone's lands. That's what's gonna happen. Oh, it's so unfortunate that I drew the force. I drew the force. I'm just gonna play this Wood Elves. And we are going to go get, I think, a breeding pool. And not pay the life. Alright, I'm gonna stop this while we reboot here. Alright, we should be back. And we're back. You attack me again? I will kill your sliver. Oh, how come you ain't gonna attack no one else? Neither one of them had a blocker. See, that's the kind of stuff that makes me know that they're coming after me. Because if they weren't coming after just me, he would have smashed one of these suiteds for one. There's no good enchantments out yet. So, I think I just Oracle. And pass the turn. No, screw that. I'm gonna attack this dude for one. He attacked me for one. Boom. Take it. Alright. Krinko. What are you playing up here? Who played Krinko? Whatever. Yeah, like everyone in this game should be trying to kill the sliver person. Because once slivers gets their thing going, it just goes. Better path that Krinko or swords it. One, two, three, four, five, one. Yeah, I need more stuff. We got a shriek maw. You gonna kill my oracle? Here, you can't catch him. You can't. Oh, I guess I got hit. Okay. Yeah, now you can't catch him. You can't catch him. Really, you killed the oracle over the Krinko? This threat assessment is it's a little suspicious. You gonna smack me for two now? No? Alright. One, two, three, four, five, six. Yes, I would like a land. What land would I like? Let's get a plains. And if something crazy happens, I think we do have, like, if he tries to damnation or something like that, I think we do have to wrath, or to force it. And I mean, I think we've just force pitching cryptic. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If we draw a land, we can go privileged and copy enchantment. We don't care about the lotus petal. So yeah, it was a long work week. My days kind of got thrown off because I work with adult mental health clients, and so we take them out and do like group activities and stuff like that. We just try to get people out in the community and out of their homes, and so I mean it's a really cool job. Um, you get to help people, and that really need help sometimes, and you get to help them form social bonds, or just bonds with other people. So the job part's really cool. Um, it can drive you a little crazy sometimes, but for the most part, it's not that bad. But yeah, so that's what I do during the week. But we did our each player discards a card. Well, huh? Why are you gonna do that to us? Yeah, so we did our normal Thursday activity. We did that on Tuesday. So like threw off the whole week. Cause you thought you're so used to doing this on this day, and yeah, it was a little difficult coming back from that. But it is over, and now I have the weekend, and it's time to play some Magic. Um, I guess we just pitch this. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. We just pitch this cryptic, because that still gives us force up for anything crazy. And worst case, we just play Mesa Enchantress next turn, and there's still no enchantments out. But also, it's not like we were just gonna hold up mana to play this anyways. We're gonna be tapping out for the next several turns. Yeah, so Wednesday I decided, yeah, I play Magic Online pretty much every day of the week. Um, there's a few exceptions every now and then, like Thursday I didn't get off work till 6 something, and by the time I went and got dinner and picked my daughter up and got her dinner and got home, it's like 8 o'clock, and I just was ready to eat dinner and put her to bed and wait for my wife to come home and then go to bed. But most of the other days I'll play some Moto. But Wednesday I decided to go play with real people again, like real life people sitting around me, and it was interesting. I was playing my real life version of my Derivi deck on here, and I mean it didn't do bad, but I mean I lost, but it wasn't the deck's fault. It was just the metagame and like what was going on. The dude over here was running Mael, and this dude right here. Now I say right here, but this is how we were sitting at the table. It's like I was here, Ping was here, Fergie was here, and Shannon was here. And Shannon's the card shop owner. So he was playing Mono Blue Azami, um, clones and wizards and counters. So he uh, keeps a no land hand with Leyline of Anticipation. So the first 5, 6 turns of the game, he did nothing until he cast Wheel of Fortune over here, and luckily we had no Eldrazi, so we shuffled everything back in and then drew some good cards. I mean, and by good cards I just mean like Solemn Simulacrums and Mold Drifters and ways to flicker them and stuff. So we're doing all right. 2 hours into the game, he hits a Seedborn Muse, and that's when the game just stops. Because I'm going to do this. I'm going to Kiki Jiki, copy Eternal Witness, get this back, source plowshare this dude. Um, Now, mono blue player had the Veneral's disc out. He had had it out for several turns and was just waiting for when it was beneficial to him to crack it. And so we'd been trying to get him to crack it for a while, which, I mean, I was going to lose Grim Monolith, Mana Crypt, Soul Ring, Bident of Thassa, and, some little duders in my general. But, I especially wanted to keep, like, the Bident out of all of it. So, finally, while I'm tapped out, he had just established this really, really good board presence. Hold on, let's eject this dude, backslash. Eject David ST75. Boom. Okay, yeah. So he had built he had Kiki Jiki, Eternal Witness, Kiki Jiki, Bogarden Hellkite, of course Mael was out, Seedborn Muse, he had Hunting Grounds with Threshold. So, yeah, I mean, it was getting a little crazy over here. So, instead of waiting on my turn to do it, when I was untapped, he did it on his turn. He cast Ghostway, removing all his creatures from play. When they came back in, of course, he got Ghostway back from, the Eternal Witness coming back in. And so, that's how that game ended. Now, granted, on my turn, I had 2 counter spells, so I could have countered the Ghostway, but we still needed another Wrath, and I didn't have a Wrath, and the dude was playing Prosh, so he didn't have a Wrath, and so we all pretty much would have died. I mean, he would have got 3 more activations with Mael, and yeah, so, 2 hours later, we, finished our first game of Magic. So I was glad to come home. Yeah, kill that Ashiok. I don't want him getting Eternal Witness on Ancestral Vision. Krenko's blocking? Huh. Well, I'm definitely going to knock it down some. Oh no, because he still has Krenko. Why didn't he even make a Goblin? What are you getting? Terminus? Beast Within? And draw a card. Yes, you are. Beast Within that thing. Where are you going to Beast Within my Solemn? I'll be sad. Alright, there you go. I don't know why he did that. He just let him unearth that stupid rat. And I happen to like my cards. Yes, I would. Let's get a forest. And let's go white, 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 1. Mason Enchantress. Always yes. Always yield. Let's go blue, blue. Do I want the Shrink Maw to kill the Krenko? Or another solemn. I really just want another solemn. Yes. And let's get an Island now. At least this way they wrath, we draw 3 cards. Siege Gang Commander. Alright, maybe I should have copied the Shriekmaw and killed the Krinko. At least they don't have haste. At least he doesn't have mana. Golgari Charm here would just be like the nuts. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, if we make it through this turn, we can privilege position and copy enchantment. And then I mean we're okay from spot removal or like, you know, siege gang shooting down our solemn simulacrums. This looks like upheaval or something. Or not upheaval, evac. No? Mimeoplasm? What? G-wave? Tooth and nail? Entwined. So we just lose now. Prime Speaker and Elish Norn. Oh no, he can't play Elish Norn. Get Massacre Worm. Ew. So yeah, that sucks. We do get to draw 3 cards, but he takes 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 18, 20. He takes 20 damage. I mean, we take 10, but yeah, F7 those triggers, yo. Or just keep clicking. Oh, on every trigger. Okay, so I'm glad they fixed the lag. As many of you might have noticed if you went back to playing V3 after the beta spotlight, it was almost unplayable. Um, I played several games earlier this week. Didn't really get to finish one. You'd either time out, because by the time you clicked OK on something, it would take a minute and a half to 2 minutes off your timer before it actually registered that you had clicked OK and passed priority. So it was pretty brutal. Yes, I would like to draw a card. Yes, I would like to draw a card. Oh, I guess we could have just countered that. What the hell? Okay. And yes, I would like to draw another card. Yeah, we're bad players. We could have countered that. But we do have Starling Grove privileged position now. It would have been a lot better. when we still had our enchantress out, but it is what it is. So yeah, the games were like super laggy. I kept timing out of games, and then like the last couple games I played, I was running Crufix, and the game would just get to where like you know when you do something just dumb in the game, and like when I cast Rite of Replication, kicked on the precursor golems, or not Rite of Replication, um, stolen identity on the precursor golems, and they had already had one stolen identity cast on them, and then I ciphered it onto something and cast it again that turn. Like the game will crash and go back to the very beginning of the game, and then fast forward through the whole thing up until the point where you did whatever you did that messed up, and it gives you the chance to not do that again. Um, yeah, it was doing that just for no reason. Like, I had 52 mana stored up with Crufix, and I was going to biomass mutation and like kill everyone, and the game just crashes and does this loop of it, gets running again, does the loop of it again, and then like another game. It was also with Crufix. Um, it might be something related to Crufix, like storing the mana since it was one color and now it's another color. Maybe it just kind of throws it off, but I don't know. So here we want to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2. We need one more mana, and we can sigil. Come on, land. Come on, land. That's not a land. But I think we can go 3. Let's go sigil with empty throne. 3. And then for 4, oh, undo. We can Sterling Grove. And we're going to put a 4/4 angel into play to block one of these things. And I think that's it. Yeah, we can't. No, we don't want to do that. Alright, so yeah, I think what they did was after the beta was so bad, I think they just kind of throttled version 3 to make it seem, to make the beta not seem as bad. I might have said this before, but that's just my own conspiracy theory there. Because beta was just awful. It was just freaking awful. Yeah, so next turn we might Cathar's Crusade and copy enchantment. Alright. Okay, he used the Lotus Bone. I have no idea what this dude is playing up here. It's like Goblin, Planeswalkers, discard spells. And I think we're going to flash this in on our turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. We might just copy enchantment one of these things. And hopefully we'll draw like Argothian enchantress. And see what happens. I think we're definitely bashing this dude. I mean, he's going to swing at us. He's going to expect us to block his prime speaker, which is not going to happen. So we might just take 7, 13 and go to 13. That just seems so bad. Let's see what's in his yard. Okay, so he's just loaning back some lands. I'm really surprised he hasn't, like, gotten Progenitor Mimic back, copying Massacre Worm or Prime Speaker. We might just want to go get, like, sack this and get an Enchantress's Presence. At least so we can keep drawing cards. I know our other stuff would lose Shroud, but this is the same thing. We could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, we're still like short mana on doing all three of them in the same turn. And if I cast Enchantress's Presence, you know, I want to be able to play this and protect it. Well, I guess I can protect it with like Force. Force pitching this Dictate. Trinket Mage is okay. Go get Spell Bomb or something. Skull Clamp. Okay. Cast it. Attack with something. Oh. You're gonna come at me? Yeah, whatever. if he just phantasmal images the massacre worm and wipes his board again? When you can untap him. Alright. Do your worst. Put some more goblins. No? Yeah, you are. Alright, so we are very close to dead. And he is not very close to dead. Or I mean, we could go get like double in season. I don't know. Let's see what we want to get. Because I'm pretty sure we're just sacking this and using it for a tutor. Let's see. Yeah, I still think we just want to get enchantress's presence. Alright, so we're going to cast this. 1, 2, 3. Let's do copy enchantment on the enchantress's presence. Alright, so now we can play this. And 1, 2, 3, 4. So I only have 4 mana, but we got some blockers now. And then we just force anything dumb over here, like a Cyclonic Rift overloaded, which is probably what's coming next turn. Because he has us down 4, 7, 13. He can do 16. Or do we get greedy and in response to something flash in dictate and try to draw a blue card for force? How many blue cards are in here? see. Alright, so we have 16 blue cards. But we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 10 blue cards left. So we'd be drawing 2 to hit a 1 out of 7. Why are you attacking me? I'm going to just eat stuff. I want to block these. Why would you... Like, am I missing something? Okay, I understand you're making more tokens. You gonna untap them and make some more tokens? Rally the peasants or something? Okay. What are you... Then you're gonna get the phantasmal image? Or you just wanted to hit me for 5 and let me hit you for 6? Okay. What are you targeting? I'm gonna target Prime Speaker? You're gonna target Massacre World? Or... And then you're gonna kill one of my dudes? I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see, because I have no clue what he's doing. Okay. Okay. I mean, I guess he got me. He got me for one more damage than I got him for. Then with him, he just put good stuff in the graveyard and let him draw 2 cards. And then, like, if he just attacks him and he chump blocks, he takes more damage. Alright, let's always yield to this. We don't care. Sure. And I mean, I can just like fly over and kill him next turn. But then I lose my angels and I just died him. So hopefully he goes like E-wit, get back, tooth and nail. Phyrexian Metamorph. You gonna counter that? Yeah, you better counter that. What? Why are you untapping ink eyes? Like, what did that do? He's just gonna copy the massacre worm. 2, 4, 6, 8 and kill you. 4, 8, 10, or 4, 8, 12, 16. What are you doing? Like, I mean, you attack for 6, 10. Well, I can kill this one and take 4 and block this one and take 4. Yep. Yeah, see, I guess I should have played my general. And I mean, even if I did force, then I lose the one life. Yeah, whatever. That's game. Alright, well, not a very successful first game. But we're going to try to get a second. So give me just a second and we'll be right back. And thanks everyone for